A couple went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky and up a cloudy draw.
All right, we made it. It's gonna be a good day. We've got acres and acres of bottles, so let's get going. I found it. I finally found it. Now I feel complete. Yep, I left this out here last time and I was fortunate enough to actually find it. So speaking of complete, I found a complete bottle and it's pretty cool. This is a Lydia Pinkham's, right? Which was a common cork top medicine. And the reason why this is an interesting specimen is because this is one of the medicines that actually survived, and so it transitioned from cork top to screw top, and this is a screw top. Back in the old days, the old days, there was lots of different medicines, and most of them either did nothing or they were dangerous narcotics. This was one that probably actually worked, and that's why it survived to this new generation. Lydia Pinkham's was alcohol, of course, and some anti-inflammatory herbs. So that must have been enough to actually be desirable and actually work. So this was medicine that was advertised and geared towards women. This milk glass collection is really getting out of control. I think I'm gonna keep this because it's not ceramic. It's not a ceramic coffee mug. It's white glass. So that's milk glass, right? So that's gotta go in the collection. Here's a honey jar. Yeah, I found one of these before and it came in 3 sizes. So I'm gonna take this home and see if it's a size that I don't have. So that's why I'm keeping it. It also has a patent date on it, and it's pretty cool that somebody actually took the time to patent this design right here. So. Here's another one for the collection. It's got a design on the side. I don't have that one, so another milk glass. The whole house is going to be full of milk glass pretty soon. It's an embossed. It says quick dry waving fluid. So I think this is what you would put in your hair to make it all 1940s and wavy. I bet you that was cool back then. Look at that. That's a good find. Wow, did you see that? It says sea froth for men. This is pretty good. I'm happy with this. Sea froth for men. Must have been some type of cologne or something that they put in this decorative bottle trying to get people to buy it. There's a light bulb of that period. And here's a marble that's been destroyed. Wow. You see anything you like? It's another one for the collection. I don't have that one. How about this, huh? This green depression glass stuff. I'm starting to develop a whole collection of this at home. I've got a whole table full by now, so that'll go in the collection. They had some red glass that was common during this era. I wonder if we can find that. This is pretty good. I don't know what type of soda this was, but it's got this Art Deco design, so I'll probably scrub off the paint because it doesn't look like anything, and I'll put it with the rest of the bottles that have this type of design on it. This is weird here. It's green, It's got these little ridges on it, and it also has some tweezers on the inside, like tweezers that were supposed to go in there. See? Are those tweezers, right? I don't know. They're not very strong. What could they pick up? Would you like pick something up and pull it out? Oh, maybe it's like little pills, like you grab the pills and pull them out. I don't know. I thought it was a bubble wand at first. That's weird. Wait a minute. That's stupid. Why would you pick why would you pick up pills with tweezers? Why couldn't you just dump them? What is this? I have no idea.
As the riders walked them by him, he heard one call his name. You want to save your soul from hell riding on our range? Then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride and find to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies.
Got a Mason. It's an STRLE something Mason. I have no idea. I don't have one, so let's dig it. I'll be real careful with this one. It's a hard day to film because it's a really bright day and then there's shadows everywhere, and I'm dealing with a lot of white stuff, so like the camera, it gets confused by that. So all right. Hey. It's a Sterling Mason. Never heard of it. That's another one I gotta take home. Well, what do you think? Bleach bottle maybe? Pretty big. Huh. This is Linko disinfectant. Yep, I can't resist. I gotta take it. I know, it's a screw top, but it's in good condition, so. And besides, I don't have a Linko. Never even heard of it, so yep, it's gotta come home. I see some cobalt there. Uh-oh. It's a big one and it looks good. A barn. That right there probably just narrowly missed this. Man, this bottle was lucky to not be broken. It was around some really heavy stuff that would have definitely broke that. Yep. Wow, what luck to find that, you know, in whole condition. And I know it's a screw top, and I know it's slick. Whatever it was a genuine Phillips. But I mean, this bottle was here, and it had this right next to it, and this right next to it. Any of those things would have broke this. It must have landed just perfectly. What a good day. I found this jadeite lemon squeezer. A gigantic pretzel jar, I think. Probably a pickle jar or something, I don't know. Then I found this. It's a little boat, it's glass. Ever see a glass boat? Look at that. It's a boat. Maybe, you ever heard of like a gravy boat? Like, would you put gravy in it? Or would you put butter in it? It's a tiny little dish. You wouldn't bake in it. You wouldn't bake it, no. It's a glass boat. What a great day. I just found a tiny little metal cylinder here. It's got writing on it. Looks like it would have a bunch of pills in it, right? I think so. Off camera, I found a jumbo gallon jug of Purex, and here's the smaller one. And then underneath that, there's some green glass. It's really bright. Probably modern, but let's dig. Okay. It's a nice color. It's like that, probably like Listerine or something, but it's a nice color, but nothing mind-blowing. I keep thinking that I'm gonna find like the 1800s part of this dump, but not yet. I did find some interesting situations here. Look at this. You can see here that this is a tree that grew on top of a pile of bricks. Fast forward a couple years, the tree dies and falls down, and we're left with a bunch of good finds. Let's check it out. Here's a bunch of stuff that I just pulled out of here. It's pretty neat. That's modern, but it's black. I've never dug any black glass. Here's a million more milk glass, including some type of cologne or something like that. This is really weird. You see that? It's like this blue glass, and it had a little hole up top, and I guess you put, I don't know, something in it, food, spices, and it would pour like that, I guess. And then more cobalts. I always think it's cool when this right here happens. You have these moss that grows in there because the humidity is high in there, because the moisture gets trapped. It's warmer in there, and so moss just makes itself at home. Here's another tree. You can see that the roots are about 7 feet up in the air, and as you look down you can see that there's all kinds of debris trapped in there, and we're gonna have to get in there and see what falls out. Here's something green. It's about to be an avalanche. Oops. Now the camera lens is gonna get all dirty. Alright. I keep thinking that's like a Listerine or something like that. Look at it all. How about that down there? Can you see that? That looks like one of those jumbo Cokes. That's pretty nice. See? It's a valve for an engine. In metal detecting, so many people automatically say, oh, it's an old Model T valve. It's hard to figure them out. See that? Yeah. Painted milk bottle. No matter what, the dust goes right to the camera lens every single time. It doesn't matter if I put the camera over there or over there. It just